Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Today we do have an OwlCrate box to unbox together. And I'm very excited because if you guys can see, my currently reading is blank. Just finished a book last night. It was actually Horrid, which was the September 2020 OwlCrate book. So I still have a few books from 2020 that I need to get through, and I just decided that I'm just going to try to get them out of the way this year just because I tried last year, and the way I was just alternating between books from boxes that I got and books that I have on my to be read list, I just didn't get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to get through all those last books from 2020 and then the beginning of 2021. You know, it was the time where the world was like ending because of COVID, and I had surgery that year. Things were falling apart in my personal life, and those books just got ignored for the time being. I just need to get them out of the way because I do like reading my books from my boxes as soon as I get them. So I just don't want to have those books lingering in the background, like haunting me. Like, you haven't read us yet? Like, okay, I get it. So I just finished a book last night. Really was tempted to start another book last night, but I was like, one, I need sleep. I haven't been sleeping very well. And then two, I knew I was getting my new OwlCrate box today. So I was like, I'll just wait and get my new OwlCrate box. So very excited to unbox this together with you and find out what book I will be reading as of today. So getting into our box theme this month is Enchanted to Meet You. And the first item we have is in this bag. So let's go ahead and open it up. It looks like it's a tote. So it was a bag inside a bag. So here is our tote. So it has a design on one side and then it is blank on the other, which is sad. I kind of wish they always did designs on both sides. This is really cute. We are starting off the year with our, oh my gosh, yes, this is the first OwlCrate box of 2024. So, okay. We are starting off the year with our wonderful officially licensed tote bag inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart. Designed by @BluelyBoo. This bag is the perfect way to go on an adventure and carry all your books and trinkets with you. And yes, I just realized that this is the January young adult OwlCrate box. And the reason why I'm confused is because Bookish Box is still behind. So Bookish Box is still in September. And so I was like, oh yeah, duh. Like, this is the first OwlCrate box of 2024. So Once Upon a Broken Heart, I have not read yet. It is on my to be read list and it's actually on my shelves. I want to get to it, but it will just depend on when I pull the title out from my to be read jar, my skull that I have. And I think I might go so far as rereading Caravel before I start that series. So we'll see. And as for this bag, while it is very cute, I myself will not be keeping it. I will be bagging it back up and holding it for a giveaway. And the reason being is not because I don't love this tote bag. The reason is that I've been an OwlCrate subscriber for so long that I have too many tote bags. So I need to just give this away. So our next item is this. And I totally was like, what the heck is this? It feels very dry. And I was like, is this something you put in water and it makes it better? Like, I don't know what the heck this is. And then thankfully in my box was this little bad boy. So it's just a little piece of paper that tells me what it is. So it's Dreamer reusable dishcloth. So this is a cleaning dishcloth for like your dishes. It's inspired by Strange the Dreamer. And the quote says, if you're afraid of your own dreams, you're welcome in mine. Which is a really pretty quote. Have not read Strange the Dreamer yet. It might be on my to be read list. I don't know. I'll have to double check that one. But I really like this dishcloth, and it's really funny because I literally had told my husband a couple months ago, last time he bought like a pack of sponges, I was like, we need to stop buying sponges because I want to get a dishcloth that we can reuse because sponges are just so wasteful. So love that we got something that is book inspired, but also very, very useful. So designed by Jordan Fleming @The Pros and Cons. Our reusable napkin features a stunning design inspired by Strange the Dreamer, the perfect item to keep your space pristine and dreamy. I'm so excited to use this. So our next item says Creatures and Companions, an OwlCrate exclusive limited edition collection, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. On the back it says, what is a fantastical journey without the best companions to tag along? We've created a collection of metal bookmarks so that these wonderful creatures can make your reading journey extra special. The first companion to join us is the magical Shadow from Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which have not read. That is definitely on my to be read list. Let's open it up to see how cute this is. So here is our very beautiful metal bookmark. So it says OwlCrate on the back. It does have a tassel. I love this. It's so pretty. It's so detailed. Love the colors. What is a fantastical journey without the best companions to tag along? This metal bookmark is the first in one of our new 2024 collections. This collection features all the wonderful, brave, and loyal creatures that are sure to make your reading journey extra special. This month's bookmark features the magical shadow from Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies and is beautifully designed by @Sayri_Art. Totally love this. The one thing that I wish that they did differently is on the back, other than OwlCrate, I wish they did put the title of the book that this bookmark was inspired from. It's just a nice touch because I'm probably not going to remember. I hate to say that, but I'm probably not going to remember that. Regardless, very, very cute bookmark, and I'm so excited to see the rest of them for the rest of the year. So next we have two items that I do believe go together. So the first one is being what I would assume are colored pencils. So it does say historical romance coloring kit. Indulge in some romantic self-care with this gorgeous coloring kit with 3 gorgeous postcards. So yes, so I was right. So these are postcards. These are the coloring pencils. They go together. So this set references 3 iconic historical romances: Outlander, Bridgerton, and Pride and Prejudice. So let's go ahead and open everything up so we can take a good look at it. So here are our pencil crayons, and they all have words that are related to the books that they're inspired from, but I really like these bright colors. Let's go ahead and take a look at the postcards. So one that says, "I love you with everything I am. For where all love is, the speaking is unnecessary." And my favorite, because it's the Pride and Prejudice quote and is my ultimate favorite classic: "You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you." Enter the elegance of the Regency world with our coloring kit and postcards. Inspired by Bridgerton, Outlander, and Pride and Prejudice, this set is the perfect activity for some self-care or a romantic night in. Postcards designed by Vera Dromanovsky. Pencil crayons designed by Team OwlCrate. So our last bookish item today that we have is, of course, a pin. So it says Perfect Pairing Collection, limited edition pin collection. And it says Howl's Moving Castle. So I will be honest, I'm not too excited to have another pin collection. I do know that it is something that OwlCrate always does every year, and that's why I'm not excited, is I have too many pins. I've given away a lot of them, and I don't really feel the need to have more. I did like the pin collection from last year. I will admit to that. Hopefully I'll like this year's just as much. Let's go ahead and open this and see. Okay, and this is kind of cool. So obviously this is from Howl's Moving Castle, and it looks like it's a sliding pin. So you can slide the top of the pin away from the back part. So there we go. And then you, of course, can slide it back together. So it's not really smooth. I'm hoping it doesn't eventually break, but it is a very cool concept. Introducing our 2024 enamel pin collection, Perfect Pairings. Each month's box will include a sliding pin featuring characters that pair together in the most fierce, intent, and romantic ways. All designed by @Sayri_Art. To start off the collection, our perfect pairing features the beloved Howl and Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. Slide the pins together and you have Sophie bringing Calcifer to Howl. Okay, I will admit that I'm excited for the pins this year, and the reason being is I am just a sucker for romance. So this whole pin collection sounds really exciting for me. I cannot wait to see the future ones. So OwlCrate, great job on this. Okay, and so before getting to our book, of course, we do want to go through our OwlCrate newsletter really quick. So the very first thing is a small interview with the author of the book, which we're going to skip because we haven't revealed the book yet. Then we have the news from the nest, a small interview with one of the vendors, and this is Sayri_Art, and I'm probably saying that wrong knowing me, but she is the one who did our enamel pin as well as our metal bookmark. Next, the newsletter gives us information about the photo challenge, and then the Owl Babble, which is the live interview with the author of the book. My favorite part of the newsletter, they are still including a Spotify playlist, which is inspired by the book and the theme of the month. And lastly, they do have a few books listed that they're also excited for this month at release. And those are So Let Them Burn, Evergreen, To a Darker Shore, Sweet Vengeance, and lastly, The Invocations. So that's it for our newsletter. I will show the comparison between the OwlCrate cover and the original cover after I reveal the book. So our OwlCrate book this month for Enchanted to Meet You is A Fragile Enchantment by Allison Saft. Our first book of 2024 is a romantic fantasy filled with scandal and secrets. In A Fragile Enchantment, our protagonist Naima jumps at the chance to design the wedding attire for the prince and arrives at Avaland full of hope. Instead, she finds unrest among the working class and a prickly and abrasive groom-to-be, Kit, who she can't help but get close to. As she tries navigating this unruly kingdom, she finds herself in the middle of a scandal with Kit, all while trying to maintain her magic and survive. To give more of a description, we're going to read the inside flap. Naima has never let herself long for more. The magic in her blood that lets her stitch emotions and memories into fabric is the same magic that will eventually kill her. Determined to spend the little time she has left guaranteeing a better life for her family, Naima jumps at the chance to design the wardrobe for a royal wedding in the neighboring kingdom of Avaland. But Avaland is far from the fairy tale she imagined. While young nobles attend candlelit balls and elegant garden parties, unrest brews among the working class. The groom himself, Kit Carmine, is prickly, abrasive, and begrudgingly being dragged to the altar as a political pawn. But when Naima and Kit grow closer, an unlikely friendship blossoms into something more, until an anonymous gossip columnist starts buzzing about their chemistry, promising to leave them alone only if Naima helps to uncover the royal family's secret. The rot of the heart of Avaland runs deep, but exposing it could risk a future she never let herself dream of, and a love she never thought possible. So obviously, being a romantasy book, I'm very excited to read this. Most likely it's going to be zero spice since it's a young adult book, but I still love a good love story. So very excited to read this. Let's go ahead and find out all the information of our exclusive OwlCrate edition. So here is that difference between our OwlCrate exclusive cover and the regular cover. I am not gonna lie, I really like the regular cover. I like having the characters on the front of the book. So I am disappointed that OwlCrate didn't include the characters. I think that would have been really cool. They look so beautiful on the regular cover. So slightly disappointed that they didn't have the characters on the cover like the regular cover, but it's ultimately not the end of the world, and I'm still very happy to have my OwlCrate exclusive. Our signed edition features a redesigned exclusive cover with pretty pink edges and a green ribbon bookmark. I love when they do this. I don't know why more book companies don't do this. Having a ribbon bookmark inside the book makes it that just more fancy, and I love it. And I really think this green is a really good match to the pink. It's a fantastic design. Turn over the cover for a beautiful reverse dust jacket artwork. We also have an exclusive foil stamp on the hardcover case, gorgeous foiled end papers, and lastly, an author letter as well as bonus content inside the book. So that is all the details of our exclusive OwlCrate edition of A Fragile Enchantment. I'm so excited to be reading this. Probably once I'm done editing this video, I might have to pop this book open and start it. Before leaving, I do want to reveal the theme for our next OwlCrate Young Adult box, and that will be, of course, the February box. And the theme for that month will be Treacherous Love. And it says every February box will include a ceramic Cruel Prince mug designed by Off the Hook Studios. So that's a very nice sneak peek. So we're going to have a ceramic mug inspired by the Cruel Prince. I'm really looking forward to that. My husband's not going to be happy about another mug in the house, but he can deal. You know that I am still very busy with working on my Crescent City Book 2 recap. That should be coming out, I'm hoping, in a week or two. But thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. And make sure you're subscribed to join me for all the bookish fun. Thanks so much, everyone.